Also, there is something very important that you had to know is that you had good news. Some people that is doing the right thing, and the good news is that, well, many people that it's supposed they are being contacted by ETs or something like that. They said, "Oh, there is no hope for anyone. Everything is going to happen and everything is going to die." So, what is the thing that we can do in that cases? Well, of course, God's always said, "I had my choice," and but only if you are working on the path of the God. Only you follow the rules. I mean, I don't understand why people don't follow the rules. If you follow the simple rules, you can see those changes in your life. And the good news is that there is some people that has been choose. But of course, they have been choose because they are strong. They have a strong spirit. They have a strong soul. They are very strong. And it's very near the fire. It's very near the earthquakes. It's very near the wind, strong wind destroying everything, the water, the rocks coming to the sky. I have seen all that, like many others. But I'm not asking money to anyone. Actually, I never thought to do these measures, but like we are almost in the near events, you have to know that only the strong guys they will be able to survive in those situations. And well, why only the strong people is going to survive? I'm not talking about physically, like, oh, I can take 200 kilos from the road. No, I'm talking about strong about many things in the interior, you know, and talking about empathy, a lot of values that people has. And maybe you're asking yourself, why is God sending the messages only like some kind of message like this? For example, what is this? This is a window. This is a portal in a window where the wolf is looking to the other side. In this case, the side is the earth. And why God told me that I had to paint this wolf? Because he is going to send the wolf to clean the earth, you know? Remember that I already told you that the earth and a being has to defend the earth. So he is going to clean the earth. And of course, how it will be the traduction for your minds that it is going to be covered, everything is going to be covered by the nature, by the elements. Of course, it's going to be specific places that where people is going to survive, but only few people can know those places, you know. Remember? And many times, sometimes, and another part of the story, God had sent a guy that he can move you to that part, to that sides. But the thing is that a lot of people is always has failed. How many of you have heard that story or history in the books where they talk about Moses? They took them from Egypt, and when they had escaped all over the sea, and it's supposed that the first years everything was beautiful, but when Moses went to the mountains, he was talking with God. He was, making the rules for the human beings. The people was making the ground things down. So God was very furious. He was really mad because I mean, imagine that I tell you, okay, let's move to the north side. And in the first day, you show me that you are a good person. You share everything with me. You tell me I don't care the material things. But what is going to happen 3 weeks later? You maybe are going to try to kill me. And that is the thing. God said that, the fruit from the tree never goes so far. And this means that if you know the tree, you know the fruit. I mean, for that reason, people that is having contact with God right now in dreams and with people that can hear the elements. There is people that can hear the elements, and anybody said that. Why anybody said that? Because they believe that premonition is all that they have. Well, and this is the thing that people is being chosen because God knows where comes the fruit, And I understand that many of you, if you had been chosen, you could be afraid. You could say, well, I was thinking in my career. First of all, I had to tell you that you need to understand that anything is gonna be the same, and everything is going to be destroyed. But you can grow up like you were thinking. You can have another house, you can have another car, you can have more money. You could say, oh, I was a good person. I was giving money to the homeless in the street. I was giving money to the people with cancer. You were living blind. I mean, you need to understand that you need to wake up, and when you wake up, you understand that everything around is God. So not just yourself. You are doing good actions with your own species. What is going to happen with the rest? What is happening with the water, with the trees, with the animals? We cannot allow unconscious. I mean, you're adults. This is not a game. The world is dying. And maybe you don't understand that. It's really amazing how people still in these days, I mean, they have seen many situations since the last year. They don't change. They just continue with their own life. They just want to continue with the same plans from generations, like, oh, I'm going to put my son in the university. And the thing is that Jesus said, or God said, you need to be aware of what's happening with the energy right now. If you are aware, where are you right now? You are good to be working. I mean, if you understand that you have to be preparing, but you illusions, preparing for the end and preparing for the new beginning, because this is going to be the new beginning. And the earth is going to be conquered by that guy, by the king with the iron arm.